and welcome to a tertiary location, my floor. I don't look the best right now because I'm coming off of, washing my dog. I have another one right here. And also, I woke up and my eye was like swollen. But I'm gonna roll out and talk about the meet I'm about to swim. I'm using my handy dandy foam roller. My dog may come on camera. Yep, there he is. Hi, Ponyo. Hi, buddy. Do you want to say hi? He wants you to subscribe, don't you? Oh yeah, his name is Ponyo. He's a good boy. But, well, no, he's not. Basically, oh, I took down a box, and so it's like on top of it, whatever. I'm about to swim a meet in Mankato called the Red, White, and Blue Invitational. The last time I swam it, I was on a different team, and I was 13 years old, and I went super fucking fast, so that's good. Or, fast for where I was at the time. I'm coming off of a meet in Rochester that really did not go my way. I swam 200 free, which was not very good. I went slower than I had the entire season, which I really wasn't. Oh no, I spilled a cup of water. It's okay. It's okay. I really was not expecting it to be super slow because basically we did this 200 free training set before, and I was 224 for that. I was swimming right next to one of the very, very good girls on my team, and she was swimming IM, and she went at 225, and I was at 224. And so I wasn't expecting to be at 238, but that was kind of like a thing. I was having some stomach issues before the race, which, like, you know, it happens. Not an excuse, though. I think what is going on, or what I figured out from Rochester, because for me, if I have a bad meet, since I'm swimming a lot of meets this season, more than I really ever have in one season, because sometimes I get afraid of meets, I used to swim in this way of like, okay, I'm just going to go out fast and see what happens. And then I lost that confidence in myself to be able to do it. And so I've been going out like fast, but then being like, no, I actually can't hold this pace. And it's like, I can. And I know I can, because I do it in practice. So the trusting the training piece has been like the biggest thing for me, but I've been feeling really good about it this week. And also, like, I mean, if I fuck up my races, that is on me. That's my fault. That's not my coach's fault. That's not my training's fault. That's on me, because I know I can swim good. I know I can drop time. I know I can swim fast. I know I can make state this season. And so it's on me if those things are not happening. So Mankato. Oh, I did have a really good race in the 200 IM, though. I have never been this fast at fly before. I got injured in my left shoulder last season, and I stopped swimming it because I was, like, afraid of swimming it. And so that was, like, a really big thing for me. But I went out in a 39.2 at my 50 fly, and then I was a 41 for back, and then I was a 58 for breaststroke, still working on breaststroke. Then I came back in a 41 for free, so I got a little bit tired on that free leg, because I just took the swim out super fast, but that's what I'm talking about, right? I dropped like 10 seconds in my 200 IM, which is an event I don't swim, and I just wasn't afraid, and I just took it out. And so I'm really, really gonna try to do it this meet, and I had another disappointing swim in the 800 free. I was racing against some people from my former team who I raced at Minnesota Regional Championships, which I hold as one of the worst meets of maybe my life. And I really didn't swim how I wanted to swim. And at that meet, I've since let it go. Because you gotta let it go at some point. I just use it to motivate me now. But I had a very, very poor race in the 800 free because I just let all that get the best of me. I was warming up at like a very easy like 36 pace, and also I had my arena power skin on for it, and so I was really ready to go fast, and then I didn't, and I went like an 11:20, which is not good. I was really holding pace for the first couple of 100s, and then I just decided to ease up, and that is on me. And I'm really excited to swim it again, because guess what? If I can warm up at 36 pace, and if I can do that, and if I can do that in power skin, if I can be like, yes, we're fucking doing it, we are going for this pace, I'm gonna make state this season. And that is what it is. It's the mental side. Because at a certain point, you need to realize that, and I posted this on my Instagram story, at _pancakes420 or January cooked here, self-plug, I know. At a certain point, you need to realize that nothing separates you and the people who are better than you, and I'm talking about the really good people on your team, right? Except for your willingness to try to push the pace and try, because I was right next to this girl in the 800 freestyle, and him walking through the frame, I know, guys, and she pushed the pace a little bit, and I was like, well, I either have a choice to go with her or to not, and I decided not to, because I was like, I'm going to push the pace later, and then it was later in the race, and I didn't push it hard enough. So I'm really disappointed in that, and it's going to be better. It needs to be better. So yeah, I've been working a lot about that in practice. I feel like I've really found my stride. We did, my coach is letting us rest a little bit for Mankato, because me and one of my distance friends are both suiting up for it. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fast. For this 100 pace set we did, oh yeah, I went a 33 in my 50 freestyle, which isn't very good, but also, like, yet again, I don't really swim the 50, and also, yeah, it was okay, because it was kind of right after the 200 back, which also kind of had the same thing. The 200 back was right after the 200 IM, so I'm kind of, like, less about that, but I still didn't push it enough. Rochester, for me, the moral of that meet was just, you need to push it, and you need to go with it. And if no one else is pushing the pace in your heat, then you need to be the one to push the pace. And if you die, then at least you're gonna go fast. So I know I completely lost focus on stretching, guys. But I think that this is gonna be a really fast meet. We did a set today that was like 650s from the blocks, like 150 from the blocks, and that, or a singular 50, not 150, 150 from the blocks, and then a 50 cooldown in like a different lane, and that went really well. I did free back because I'm working towards the 100 back state cut, which is a 111. My current time is a 119, so I know it sounds like a lot, but I've dropped that much before. I am confident I can do it again. And so I'm doing that right now. I was a 38 for the first one backstroke, or I did back free, like, per round. And so remember that. So for the first one free, I was 33, which is exactly what I went at Rochester. So that's good. That's good that I can do that in practice. And then for my first back rep, I was 38. That's also really good. I think that's under my 50 back best time. And then second one free, I did it to the feet, and so I was a little bit slower. I was 34, which is also that's pretty good. Then for my other one back, for my back one, the second one I did back, I was 38 again, so that's good that I can hold that. Usually for back, I'm pretty even in what I hold for like the first 100 and 200 for like my two back. I usually split those pretty evenly, which I'm pretty proud of. And then I was like 34 again, but to the hand, because I was getting tired. It was like the end of the set. And then for the last one backstroke, I was a 39. So I was getting tired those last 2 reps, right? Which, I mean, getting tired is okay, but I was still pushing it at the end, and so I'm really glad about that. I had what my coach said to me was the set of my life, and the Foxjet 400s that we swam, which are a bunch of broken 400s. But what I did is I started out way too fast last time, and I started out at like 6 minute for 400 base, which is, you know, kind of warm-upping. And then I was like under 540, like mid-set. So that was really, really good. I had an exceptional set, and I'm very proud of that. It's still not perfect though, and I really want to be really locked in and really perfect for these next couple weeks. And so for Mankato, this is scary to say. My goal in the 200 back is a 234. The state cut is a 233. My current time is a 248. But if I can go 38 from, I mean, I was from a dive, right? But if I can go like 33 flat from a dive, then if I really am pushing the pace in my tech suit, 33, or not 33, 38 flat, yeah, 38 flat, or like 38.2, 38.5, 39 mid, 39 roughly 234, maybe 235, and that'd be really exceptional for this point in the season right now. I'm going to try to take that on the best time. I'm just going to try to go for it. And honestly, same with my 400. I don't really know what I'm aiming for in my 400. I was like, for a while, I was like under 4 or 5 minute, and then I keep having this dream where I look up at the clock and I see a 5:05. And so I'm going to try to take it out and do a 5:05 in that. I'm also swimming the mile. My current time is 21 minutes. I'm going to try to get under 20. I know this sounds like a giant time drop, but like, I've been waiting for one last piece to click for me for a really long time. And I feel like Rochester was the piece that I needed to click. My best ever time in the 200 free is a 200 free long course is a 2:30.0.2, or like a 2:30 0.02 or whatever. And so I'm really gonna try to go for that at Mankato. And then I'm also swimming 50 free. And that's just splash and dash, right? My breakout was shit at Rochester, and so I'm really gonna try to focus in on that. I got like weirdly trapped underwater because for some reason I did 9 kicks and not 11 kicks, and usually I'm like 9 kicks. I have been putting in quite a lot of work these past couple of days, and also like, I mean, the entire season I've been putting in the work, right? Like, I wouldn't be sitting here and talking about this if I wasn't putting in the work, because like part of me making these videos is to keep the accountability side. But I'm really confident because I feel like this piece has clicked for me with having a slow meet and having a really disappointing meet, like at this point in the season where I'm like, okay, we just have to go. So I'm aiming for some really, really big time drops. I mean, at Rochester, I was like a 5:31 400 freestyle, and at the other meet, the Hurricane U of M meet, I was like a 5:20. Ponyo, come on, man. I was like a 5:21 or something, and so that's like not the direction I want to be in. And like, I could sit here and say like, oh yeah, hard training cycle, oh yeah, not a lot of rest, like, oh yeah, I did Sandpipers, which is 10 200s best average before that, and that was my warm-up because I made a mistake and I was late to practice. And I could say that, but I'm not going to. That is on me. But my thing is, like, you can be sitting at home and watching this and being like, oh my gosh, she's setting these crazy, insane goals for herself. And that's okay if you think that, or if you think I can't do it, or if you think I can't make state this season. But I wouldn't be saying this if I thought and if I doubted my ability to actually do it this season. You know, I've prayed on it because I do believe in God, you guys. I'm a Christian. And I truly believe I have put in so much work, an unimaginable amount of work for this past year and for a while, right? And I feel like I'm really ready to do it. So, oh, I'm getting emotional. So I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna race, during Mankato, and I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna be the one to push the pace, because no one is gonna push the pace for me, and I'm just really gonna take it out. I'm really just gonna do it, and we're gonna see what happens, and I think that doing it like that will really make me swim my way into a best time, and maybe swim my way to a couple seconds away from the state cut. It's a prelims finals meet on Sunday, or on Saturday, so like the 400 is on Friday, so I'm gonna be racing a couple days here, 5:05, and then on Saturday, I am doing 200 back and 50 free. I'm seeded 5th in the 200 back, and I'm seeded 17th in the 50 free. Top 16 makes finals. That was weird. Top 16 makes finals. So I have a really good shot in the 200 back. I'm gonna really push it and try for the 50 free as well, obviously. I'd really like to make top 8 finals. That'd be really nice. And then the mile, and I believe 100 free as well, is on Sunday. So I might post something in like the community tab or whatever, turn your notifications on. But I will make sure to keep everything updated. I know I haven't posted in a while. I've been just really locked in to like the grind and everything, and the end of school was also a little bit rough. But anyway, let's do it, and let's go. And I'm really excited to see where this goes. So make sure to like and comment and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.